Six Ages Gaming is brought to you by GamersGauntlet.net. Check them out for all your singles, sealed product, and playmats.
Alright, welcome to another Duel series brought to you by Six Ages Gaming, sponsored by GamersGauntlet.net and Ultimate Guard. This week we have Faria the Chosen Girl Soul Sisters versus
Rug Beasts, which is actually red, blue, and green beasts.
also known as 12 Pricia.deck.
There are 4 copies of each of the different Pricias in here, and we're just going to try and crush face with them.
And we've already rolled the dice. I will be going first. Did you want to cut?
No. Considering that I already took my hand. We're going to mulligan one of these lovely Pricias out of here.
Alright, so I don't know what he's playing, but I want to keep this guy, and this guy. And the Sacred Knight of the North is pretty solid too, so I'm just going to ship the Bedivere here.
Bedivere, not exactly the best card against this.
Draw a card. Alright, you all set?
All set.
Alright, call stone. Call to action and war. That's what I like to see. I'm going to start the game out with a Life Profiteering Priest. Pass the turn.
Call stone. As you can see, we're playing with the Nationals in mind, so we're playing with all of the different colors of mana that we can, since they're going to be releasing the
Vingolf right before
Vingolf stones right before Nationals. I'm going to go ahead and cycle this.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put this on the bottom.
Okay.
Attempt to put this on the bottom. We're going to cast... I can't even remember what this card is called. Survivors of Sisset. Pass turn. It's a 2/2 that when I control another beast, it gets +4/+4.
Draw a card.
So for 1 mana, we can get a 6/6. It's pretty good.
Call stone. Alright, well, first things first, I'm going to cast a Percival.
Results.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think off of this Percival, I will be taking an Excalibur, because I don't have it. And since my ruler will gain Faria the Ruler of the God Sword when she comes into play, I can do some useful stuff, like give it Imperishable just for attacking. And then I also gain 200 life from the Life Profiteering Priest. And I will also play a Light Sprite and gain another 200 life off the Profiteering Priest.
Lovely.
And now I will pass the turn.
Draw. Untap. Call. I'm going to go ahead and cast my Pricia, Slayer of the Overlord. When it enters the battlefield, I can have it fight another card. Another creature my opponent controls, we're going to have it fight the Light Profiteering Priest.
Alright, I don't have any responses, so that's just going to die.
Okay. And then I'm going to go to attacks, and because I control another beast, it's now a 6/6, we're going to swing 6.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gaining some life, I don't care.
That seems fine. Cycle this here. We already have many copies of this card, so we're going to go ahead and put that one on the bottom. Go ahead.
Alright, so I'm going to draw. Then before I recover, I'm going to gain 2 life. Or is it?
I think it's 1 for each.
Oh, it's 1 life for each fairy.
One life
so I
for
gain
each.
1. Call stone. So I'm going to go ahead and play a Sacred Knight of the North.
Mm-hmm.
And I will play an Excalibur here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass the turn.
Draw. Untap. Call. Perfect mana. Combat.
Yep.
6.
Go down to 33.
I'm going to go ahead and play Pricia, the Beast Queen in hiding.
Okay. Sadly, you have nothing to evolve.
Nothing to evolve. Oh well. Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing 4. Wait a minute. Which one one is this?
That's the one that gets +2 from the
+2 in the face? Oh, never mind, not combat. Cycle.
Yep.
Fast turn.
Alright, so I'm going to draw. We'll gain 1. I'll call it
So
so.
that card has +200 this turn already.
And his board's actually getting a little bit out of hand right now, but I think that's okay. So I'm gonna play a Sacred Knight of the South and another Sacred Knight of the North.
That is a lot of guys.
And then I will pass the turn back to him.
Draw.
Yep.
Call. That's pretty great. Combat?
Yep.
7.
7 with that guy. I think I will block with the first one. Always got to be careful with the Pricia.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
Combat again.
Yep.
4.
No blocks.
Go ahead and pump it for 2. So it'll take 6.
Go down to 28.
Pricia, we're going to get the third copy of Pricia here, the other different one. Good combat.
Yep.
7.
I will go down, no blocks.
After declaring no blocks, rapid growth in.
So that's 11. Go down to 17.
Play a Levitine. Pass the turn.
I will draw for the turn. I'm going to go ahead and tap the Excalibur here and gain a life.
That's pretty good.
So I use that to represent this. And then I'm going to Judgment here.
Seems good.
So if she comes to play, I get 3 triggers. These guys all gain me 500 life when a J Ruler enters. So I gain 15. Plus,
33.
she triggers 3 times now. On top of that, so each of my J Resonators is going to get 3 +1/+1 counters.
Oh. Yep, these are things. Holy cow.
And then also, whenever I gain life, the 2 Norths each get +2/+2 until end of turn. So I'm gaining life 3 separate instances here. So that's +6 on each of these guys. And this one butt gets bigger. Also, when she comes into play, I get to destroy a creature. So I'm going to destroy your only blocker there. So this is 8 + 6 is 14 to you, 14 to you, plus 12, no, plus 9.
Lethal?
14 is, yeah, it's going to be lethal because I also have a Levitine here.
And gain some life and...
Yep.
Alright! Oops! Pretty sure I could have killed you in the last turn because I had Levitine and I could just bounce your blocker and hit you for 1,000,000 with this Pricia, but... Oops. Was not... It shows how much I've been testing against the Life Gain deck, because that was pretty crazy.
Alright, and we don't have any sideboards here, so we're just going to play a few game ones here for you guys. Obviously, I'm playing Moonbreeze's Memoria in this deck, so you can imagine what the sideboard would entail. Some moon cards like Angel of Wisdom, Cherubim, and such.
That's 8, that's 15. 4 again, so that's 8 more, so it's 23, and that's 8 more, it's 31. Yeah, alright, great, you were dead. Oops. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and be on the play on this one. Oh boy. That's an example of misplaying. And not knowing how good your opponent's deck can be sometimes.
You didn't think you were gonna die?
After I didn't kill you, yeah, there was the thought in my mind.
Again, shout out to Andrew Moffat. He came to me wanting to build a mono white life gain deck, and I was like, here, you should do this, and all of this stuff. And I loosely based it around a deck that Daryl had made in our early testing for Nationals on Untap.
Hey, there's a guy you probably haven't seen in a while, Mr. Ratasticor. He does things and stuff.
Alright, so this hand is a little slow. I want to keep at least one of the Excaliburs. I don't want to keep the Invigoration. But against the Beast deck, I do want to keep Gawain. Galahad can go.
I feel like Hexproof isn't that big of a deal, so we're actually going to pitch the Ratasticors in this one and hope not to see them again. And we did not. Alright, so on my turn, we're going to go ahead and call a stone. We're going to cycle. We're going to put this on the bottom. And we're going to play one of our beasts. Last turn.
Turn. Call stone. Alright, call to action for it. Then play the Excalibur here to get it out of the way. Then play a Life Profiteering Priest. And pass the turn.
Draw. Untap. Call. Blasting waves here. We're going to go ahead and play another Surveyor thing.
Yeah, I'll get them bonuses.
We're going to give it haste and target attack, and I'm going to draw a card. 6.
Yep. 34.
6.
28.
Go ahead and play another Surveyor.
Yep.
Give it haste. 6.
22.
Faster.
Does that look where I like to be? Draw one. Call stone.
We're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna cycle actually.
Sure.
And put this Ratasticor on the bottom. We do not need him. We're doing good enough work without him.
Alright, so I'm gonna play Gawain, gain 2.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna pitch an Excalibur here.
Yeah.
To play a Light Sprite and get another 2.
Yeah.
And then pass the turn.
Draw. Untap. Call. Combat.
Yep.
6.
I will block that and rest another one.
Results. So, combat. 6.
Go down to 20.
Actually, could have pumped that. Man, these are all just. That's what happens when I don't play this game for a while. Pricia, we're going to go to combat. We are going to attack into. We're just going to attack into you.
Alright, go down to 13.
Actually, so if no blocks, I'm going to go ahead and pump it.
Yep, 11.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Yeah, I should have just pumped my other guy. Killed your Gawain.
Gain 1.
Need to play test this a little bit.
Call stone. You have 3 cards in your hand?
3.
So I'm going to cast Order of the Sacred Queen, tapping down the Pricia, giving my team +4/+4.
Sure.
I'll attack into the Pricia.
Sure. Dice. Take 5.
Go down to 7. probably a mistake. Attack him there.
Sure.
Yep, that was definitely a misplay there. I should not have attacked the Pricia. Because now even I attack there, you can still just attack me for 6 and then pump it with Reflect.
Correct.
So that was a misplay.
Turns out every card in the deck is a beast. And or we can just flip Pricia and
Alright.
dome.
Games are quick.
Many mistakes here. A little bit of shaky play. This third game will be smart.
And I will be on the play again this game.
That's acceptable. It was also just a very good hand. Those surveyors are quite good when you get them multiples.
Yeah,
and
they
you
count
get to
each
get
other.
an ace.
Yeah. Pricia's call to action.
For 0 mana
The heck of a
and
card.
cycle.
It's funny, you're playing call to action, I'm playing call to action.
Yeah. Which is just a terrible
Terrible summon that I have to play in
stone
this
that you
deck.
have to play. And mine is a great card that cycles itself and kills all your dudes.
And of course, if you wish, you could always play something different than the Moonbreezes Memorias. Since we are testing for Nationals here, you can play some dual stones, such as Light Vapors. Maybe put some Down the Drains or Separation of Body and Souls in the sideboard.
Once again, we're just going to pitch these Retasticores. They're not that great in this matchup. This doesn't have a lot of target abilities on our turn. So we're just going to hope to not mulligan into them.
Alright, I'm going to pitch the Sacred Knight of the South because it's not a very good card, but I am going to keep the Percival, the Gawain, Excalibur, and the Boars. Because Boars, I feel like, is a card that his deck can't really deal with very well when it hits.
We're going to attempt to do the same thing we did last turn.
Call still.
We're going to see how that goes. A neat call to action.
Percival.
Results. Ooh, that better be though. Who hits nothing?
I mean, it is a 7 target attack.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I'll take the Bedivere. Take the Bedivere over the boards because I already have one.
We're gonna call still. I'm gonna go ahead and cycle. Filter actually. Yeah, we definitely just don't need this. Go ahead and play the 1-drop and say go.
Draw. Call stone. Uh-oh. Second call to action.
That's 2 in a row.
I'm going to play Gawain here.
Results.
And I'm also going to play an Excalibur.
Also. Results.
And I will pass the turn.
Draw. Untap. Call. Another Deep Woods. Go ahead and cast Pricia. Enter. She's going to fight the
Alright, so I'm going to sack it to prevent all damage that would be dealt to Gawain this turn.
You're going to filter. Ooh, one of this guy. But we don't need him right now, and I don't think he's going to be relevant, so we're just going to stick him on the bottom. Renew to combat. 6.
And I will block and tap your Pricia.
That was probably more. Go. Oh, we said we weren't going to do anything dumb. That was pretty dumb.
Call stone. Now I can play Boars.
Card's good.
Give him +4. Attack your Pricia.
Yeah, Pricia's super dead.
And I'll pass.
Draw. Untap. Call. Man, look at them. 3 deep ones there.
I mean, that's good for me. That means no Pursuant of Exploding Flame.
It is accurate. Let me go ahead and cast one of my beasts here.
Yep.
Levitine.
Yep.
We're gonna swing 6 at Gawain.
Okay.
Pump. after declaring no blocks.
Okay. The deadest.
It is the deadest. We're going to go ahead and say pass turn.
I'll draw. Call stone. I'll play Bedivere. Just raw dog him out there because he's 7/7 target attack. That seems alright with me.
He's bigger than my 6/6s.
Then I will attack this to save, giving him the bonus, so he's a 10/10.
It is a 10/10. After attacks, we're going to rapid growth the one he's attacking,
Okay.
and then pump it and just remnant and pump it again.
I'll play a light sprite, pass the turn.
Sure. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Untap and call. It is a 7/7. Combat.
You got it.
6.
I will take 6. Go down to 34.
6.
Go down to 28.
I'm going to play Pricia.
Yep.
Attack. For 7.
21.
We're going to filter. Alright. He has much less guys on the board this time around, so I'm not feeling like he's going to be able to OTK me again, so we're going to go ahead and pass turn.
Okay.
At least we're hoping he can't. There's still every possibility that could happen.
I'm going to pretend I'm a good player and gain a life.
Yep.
And tap this.
Yep. We're so good. That's why Matt puts us in charge of things, because we're so good at this.
Yep, essentially. I think I'm just going to actually call stone here. Play Percival.
Results.
And grab a domain. Play another lights, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna play boards.
There are many things happening
I'm
here.
gonna give the bonus to Bedivere here.
Sure.
So he's now on 11.
11/11.
I will attack a survivor.
Yep, that happens. Survivor dies.
And I will pass the turn back to you.
Draw. Untap. Call. What else is it?
Man, do I try and go for the 4?
And it would be very good.
I mean, it's only doubling the amount of resonators that comes.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing 7 at you.
7 at me. No blocks.
Alright, after declaring no blocks.
Yep.
How much life can I gain? So much life. We're going to filter.
Mm-hmm.
This is not what we're hoping to see. gonna deal 7.
Alright, go down to 15.
This deck does not play a very good defense. We're trying to figure out how we can survive this next turn. It's not looking great. Probably should have just tried to kill the guy. We're gonna go ahead and play Pricia. We're going to Pricia's call to action it.
Sure.
We're going to attack into Boars.
Okay. I will banish Percival to prevent all damage from being dealt to Boars.
Sure. Faster. Pretty sure we're dead here. That was just not what we wanted to do.
I'm going to gain 4.
Yeah.
Go to 19. Tap that. 1.
Ooh, this is... I think we're just going to take another pounding here. These are...
Play a Life Profiteering Priest.
That's not good.
And I'm going to Judgment. Interplay ability, I will destroy. Let's see here, so that's 2 counters. It's not going to be enough to kill you in one shot, I don't believe. 10, 10, 12, 12, 14, 14. Maybe 14, 16, 18, 20. Actually, it might be enough to kill you.
Let's say 30 and then 30.
Yeah, so I'm going to...
He's going to kill my only blocker there.
Alright. And then I'm going to gain 2 life.
And he's going to put counters on everything.
On everything. Well, everything's going to get 2 counters, so we're going to get another 2 life.
Is that enough?
Then I will attack you for 9 here.
Yeah.
Attack you for 12. You're at 19. Play a Levantine.
There it is.
Attack you for 12.
And he's going to be able to sack the
14.
Levantine, or sack all of his guys to continue to pump his
16.
Yeah. Pump his Faria with... Faria? Yeah, Faria with Levantine.
I'll banish Light Sprite. I'll tap this.
I will have no responses to any of this.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 20.
That is lethal.
That is lethal.
As it turns out. Faria! Very good. Holy mackerel.
Alright. That's the games.
Those are the games indeed. Things that we might put in the sideboard, a little bit more interaction with his guys. We actually have some Beast Queen counterattack in there to potentially just kill the guys that are getting in the way.
Maybe some final forfeit or something like that.
Some final forfeit might go in there just to stop him having abilities like the life gain. The Retastigors were not all that great in this matchup because the only thing that targeted was the Gawain. So it wasn't really great to see those in the opener and have to just mulligan them away. I'd rather have things that I actually want to play in my opener. However, Reflect does usually help figure that out later.
Alright, and like I said, with this deck you can definitely splash a bunch of different things. It doesn't have to be the Moonbreezes Memoria. You can play Light Vapors for Down the Drains and Separation of Body and Souls, especially if you're expecting to see a bunch of aggressive decks such as Beast, Necrolance, even Machines if they have a Mechanical City Lendriness out. Just free kill your guys for 1 blue. You can also splash green for maybe like Wind Secluded Refuge and steal Wind and Light out of the board and such like that. Other than that, I actually kind of like this deck a little bit. I don't know if it's Nationals level ready, but it's pretty solid. And I think that's going to wrap it up for this Duel series. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff. And you can also follow us on Twitch too. Shout out to Andrew Moffat and Daryl Shank and GamersGauntlet.net and Ultimate Guard. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and leave us a comment with what you thought of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to Six Sage Gaming and check out some of the deck spotlights, Duel series, and Force of Community videos that are already on the channel. We also have a Facebook and a Twitter, so feel free to find us there. Lastly, if you have a deck that you would like featured in a video, be sure to drop us a comment below. Until next time, take it easy.